Alright, NT8 on the porch. Number one, I want to wish the United States Navy a very happy birthday on their 241st birthday. It's all the way back to October 13th, 1775. Then there's a couple missing years in there, but October 13th, 1775 is when the Navy was incepted by the U.S. government, or whatever you want to call it back then, the colonies. Then I wanted to go into this Yemen thing, because apparently they have fired 3 or 4 missiles at the USS Mason, and we deflected the missiles, and I'm going to put some videos in to show you how they do it. You know what a chaff launcher is? It shoots out aluminum foil. Well, now they also have infrared decoys. So I'll show you some daytime shots. Then I'll show you a nighttime shot. It's from a German. But it's basically the same thing. But you can actually see how this stuff works, because the missiles landed in the water. They didn't hit the ship. The USS Nitsy fired off 3 missiles and hit 3 radar sites in Yemen. Now I know, Yemen ain't nothing, right? The Houthis. They're funded and supplied by Iran. So this is an Iranian test to see if they can actually do anything against my Navy. And the answer is no, you can't. We will stop all your bullshit, and we will counter battery fire and sink your bullshit. But I just thought I'd give you some insight into how this shit works. Chaff is basically aluminum foil that's shot up into the air. It explodes and spreads out, and that deters radar-guided missiles. Now what the ship does, it's...
Receive Sparrow, subjects on the Second Sea Sparrow, intercept northernmost target. Stand by, prior. So brace for shock.
inbound ship's company, brace for shock.
Same time they're firing these off, they go to flank speed and haul ass away from where they just launched these decoys. Now the infrared for a heat-seeking missile, what they would be going after is the stacks on the ship, because a lot of hot air coming out of there. Now back in my day when I was getting out, they were coming out with a way to spray seawater, I guess just above the exhaust of the engines. And that would cool the heat signatures so they could fire these infrared decoys, and the infrared would be hotter than the engine. It's basically the same thing as an aircraft dodging infrared anti-air missiles. They drop these flares and then the missiles go after that. Well, I'm here to tell you, when the NHTSA fired the Tomahawks, chaff won't help them, infrared won't help them, because they're pre-programmed, and they also double-check with a satellite that helps guide them into the target. So you wonder how they can hit a window like we did in Iraq. That's exactly how it's done. But I just thought I'd give you some insight into this. And I'm just amazed Barack Obama allowed them to take out radar sites. So I've been waiting all day to hear that, oh, we hit a hospital, oh, we hit a school, oh, we hit 500 civilians. It's going to come out. You know they're going to. You know they're going to say that. But it took Barack 3 days to allow the Navy to strike back. What a fucking punk. They knew where these radar sites were. They've known about it. Why didn't they allow the Mason to fire off 3 Tomahawks to take out the radar sites immediately upon being fired upon? Because Obama's a fucking pussy. Just more pussification of America once again. Jesus Christ. You really gotta wait 3 days to answer back? Really? Fucking pudware. So now Iran's sending ships over off the coast of Yemen to support their Houthi friends. Let's see where that goes. Go ahead, Iran. Bring it. Don't sing it. Bring it. Come fuck with the United States Navy. We'll fuck you up. Alright. Mentiate on the porch, and I just wanted to give you a little bit of knowledge on the entire subject that's in the news now. But you know, mainstream media is not going to cover much of it because we're just being evil, rotten bastards, man. Picking on a little country like Yemen. You know who is running the radars, don't you? The Russians and the motherfucking Iranians. Wait for that to break. Later.